Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Rainey and Ralu Show. And today we are simulcasting for all our hypnosis students, Hypnosis School, and our self-help people all at the same time on several channels. And the reason is we're going to be speaking about how to see auras
Ooh.
clearly, not only yours, but others. So before we get started, I want to introduce myself. I'm Rainey, and this is
I'm Ralu. Good morning, everyone. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up too, if you like.
woohoo. All right. So, what we're going to be doing is speaking about auras, a little bit what they're about and what you can do. And we have a little test we're going to do in a moment. And the test is how to see the invisible with your physical eyes. We're going to do a little test where you're all going to see it. But anyways, when we start doing the aura test and show you different ways to be able to see your aura, we want you
Mhm.
to type it in live, what you saw, what colors. And if you're able to do that while we're live, we'll go ahead and tell you what the colors mean. So you'll know exactly what's going on with your aura. Now, that's only if you're live, because afterwards, we're not going to be here to talk. So you'll be talking to a recorded video saying, "What color? What am I? What am I?" We won't be able to do that.
But even if you do listen afterwards, it's still good to leave the comment, right? We like to know your
That's
aura.
all right. So first of all, what is an aura? Okay, I
Mhm.
have a definition. So here it is. To put it simply, an aura is a vibrant ray of color composed of energy that flows around all living things, stemming from the Greek word for breeze.
Hmm,
Breeze.
I
Okay.
didn't know
Uh,
that.
our aura indicates our moods, our emotions, and your overall vibe. So, one of the things that I mentioned in the advertisement before, when you came on here,
Mhm.
is basically imagine what it would be like if you were able to see what someone was feeling, see the aura and understand it before you spoke to them. In other words, you come in the morning and you want to speak to the boss about something really important, and you look at him and you see that his aura, he's in a really bad mood, or he's angry, or he's, whatever it is, very down. It's not a good time to talk to him. However, what if you were able to look at your boss and see, wow, he's in a uplifting mood. He's very emotional, happy today. Boy, run right up and, hey, boss, you want to give me a day off, or you want to give me a raise? That would be the good
Oh,
time. But when he's,
that's why we're doing this.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if the boss is in
Yeah.
a really angry mood and he has this dark, this black or brown aura, and you go,
Oh, we're not talking to
"Hey,
him today.
boss, can I have a raise?" You're fired. I wish I'd read his aura, Rainy. Okay, so you'll be crying that you didn't listen to me. So, I mean, can you see the advantage of that? Or, not only for a raise, but if you want to speak to someone for pretty much anything, you want to speak to your child, you want to, teach them something, an important life lesson, or you want to know if your wife is in a good mood because you're going to ask her for some seafood, or whatever it is you might want to ask her for. Okay. It'd be good to know if she's in a good mood first. All right. So that's not the only reason. I mean, the thing is, with an aura, you can see what someone's feeling, and especially for yourself, I mean, if you want to change your aura, if you look at your aura and you notice it's usually negative, okay, there are ways of changing your auras. Now, we're just going to get into the color, how to see the colors, and what the basic colors mean.
Mhm.
But there's different parts. I mean, if you look at the chakras, each chakra sometimes will have a different color aura coming from it, and that will mean one thing or another thing. So if you want to get into that and how to clear your chakras and all that, there's a lot of information online for that. You can get a good book on that, or you can purchase our metaphysics, our psychic development course, which actually has videos and training on chakras. Matter of fact, one of the uh, live sessions we have on that, or one of the recorded sessions that you can join in, actually at the end of the session, it's a spiritual journey. At the end of the session, it has you open your eyes and look around the room, and you can actually see auras even stronger while in hypnosis. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, other things you can do, like I said, if you want to change your chakra, meditation is a great way, relaxation, doing happy things. So if you check your aura and it's really dark, meditate for about 20 minutes and check it out again. Okay. So let's do a little demonstration for the folks that are here. Right now, what I want you to do is I'm going to have you do a little test where I'm going to show you something invisible right in front of you that's going to magically appear. All right. I'm going to have you use 2 fingers, and you're going to see a third finger appear right in front of you, something that's not there, but you'll be able to see it. And the reason I'm doing this, it's similar to how you have to see auras. You can't see auras with your physical eye just looking at it. You have to kind of use your peripheral vision. You ever notice sometimes when you're looking at something and, oh, what's that? You're looking, there's nothing there anymore. Okay. You saw something on this aura or spiritual type realm. You caught it through your peripheral vision. But when you just look straight at it, you're not really seeing it. So let's go ahead and do this test. What I want you to do is sit comfortably facing, well, you're going to have to see what I'm doing, so I'll show you the test first. But when we get ready, I want you to face a blank space, probably a wall. A white wall is good, or if you have white on your screen. So I want you to be looking at the wall in front of you. All right. So as you're gazing at the wall, you're going to take your hands and you're going to put your fingers in front. What I'm going to have you do is take your hand. Don't do it yet.
Like that?
You're going to be like, yeah, but a little bit further apart on the side of your heads. Further apart, Raluca.
Oh.
That way. Okay. So when I have you go, I'm going to have you take your fingers and go slowly together until your fingers touch. Okay. Just like that, really slow. But don't do it yet, because what I want you to do is you're going to be looking at the wall. Now, you see I'm not too far in front of my face, so probably just about that far in front of your face.
Okay.
So when I have you start going, I want you to continue looking at the wall. Don't look at your fingers. It's going to be difficult because when your fingers get in front of your face, you're going to want to look at your fingers. Keep looking at the wall. And what's going to happen is when you start getting closer, you can start doing it now if you want. Okay, so start making your fingers go closer, really slow. And when they get close, as you're looking at the wall, right probably around here, I'm starting to see it. You're going to see a third little finger between your 2 fingers just show up. It's just magically appearing. It might be like 2, and you can go back and forth like this a little bit.
I did that last night. It was so weird.
Yeah, but are you seeing it now, though, Relu?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you're looking at the wall beyond you. Don't look at the fingers. Even if you're right here, look beyond it, and you're going to see another finger appear in the front. But there's nothing there. So now if you look at your fingers, it goes away. Look beyond your fingers, it comes back. Isn't that amazing? Now, for those camera just shut off. There we go. I'm back. For some reason, I just went away and came back. And if you kept on seeing me, that was magic also. And something's going on. Ralu, are you there? I see that your page has frozen as well. Hello? Well, anyways, I'm going to continue because if Ralu... okay, did you lose me for a little while, Ralu?
Just a split second, it froze, yeah.
Oh, okay. I lost you for about 20 seconds.
Oops.
I think it's the invisible world saying we don't want you to show people how to see us. So anyways, for those of you that are listening now, and hopefully I didn't get shut off and knock everybody off, let us know in the comments if you were able to see it. And just once again, try it, try it on your own. Take your fingers and put them slowly until they touch. But don't touch them. Just get them real close together, but look beyond, and I'm seeing it already. Right about here is where it starts. And keep on going and move back and forth. In fact, even when you touch, you'll still see it, but everything's connected. When you separate it, you'll see them moving back and forth. It's a pretty cool little thing. So what you just did was you saw something invisible through your physical eyes. Now, when I'm having you do the different tests on how to see auras, it's going to be very similar. You're going to have to look past the person that you're looking at. If you're looking at yourself in a mirror or at your hand, you need to look past it at the wall. So if you weren't able to do this test, you're probably not going to understand how to see auras. If you were able to do this test successfully and you saw the third finger between your fingers, no problem with seeing auras. And the more you do it, the easier it's going to come. And like right now, when you see auras, you'll probably see a light one, a faint one, but eventually it'll get stronger and stronger. And what are the auras going to look like? Well, I just so happen to have the picture. I'm going to show you the picture that was on the thumbnail. Okay. And this is what it's kind of going to look like. Let me make it a little bigger so you all can see. So there's a picture of Ralu and I. You can see Ralu has a yellow aura going around here, right here. See that? Ooh. And I have this pink aura. And we'll tell you what each one of them mean. Now, my photography didn't pick that up. We actually made that so you can see it. Okay. But that's what the auras are going to look like. Not that deep. It'll be a lot fainter. But once you get used to doing it, you may be able to see them that strong eventually. It takes a while. All right. So I have 4 different ways. Let's see that. 4 different ways.
4 different ways.
7. Okay. I have 4 different ways that people are able to see auras. The first one is something that you can't do on your own, but it's called Kirlian photography. Maybe you've gone to festivals or fairs where they have, especially psychic fairs. And when you go to a psychic fair, a lot of times they'll have a booth set up where it says, see your aura. And they have this really fancy looking camera. And it's a camera. Reluka knows a little bit more about it, but it's a camera that it takes.
It takes a photograph. Yeah, it takes a photograph of your energy, right? The energy around you. So yeah, it's really interesting. And if you ever see something like that, you should go do it because it'll show the colors and everything.
Yeah, and they'll actually give you the photo itself too a lot of times, and the photo will have the colors going around it. So, and I believe in most of these fairs where they do this, they actually give you like a write-up of what each one of them means. It's kind of
it's very interesting.
So that's Kirlian photography.
It was discovered by this Russian guys, Samoyan Kirlian. And he accidentally discovered this photographic plate. So he would, when he takes the photograph, it captures the phenomenon called electrical coronal discharges. I was trying to look for the proper word. So, yeah. So, corona discharge photography. So it's really interesting. Your energy field, basically, what they're photographing. So it's.
Okay, so number 1 is Kirlian photography. Number 2 is to see your own aura is to look at your own hand in front of you. So how would you do that? I'm going to try to do that with my microphone here. You would take your hand and you would put it in front of you. It's always best to have a wall behind it or something that's kind of like a neutral, easy looking color. Bright white might work, but I don't know, just a neutral, maybe a light tan or a light cream type color is best if you have anything like that. If not, I've done it with white before. And you want to do it in a room that's not really bright because you want to be careful to not have a lot of shadows. I know people say the best time of day is just before the sun goes down, so it's like it's like soft colors. But just be careful of the shadows or be aware of shadows. So what you do is look at your hand like that. And so as you're looking at your hand, I want you to look through your hand. So let's say because the aura is going to be going around your fingers like that, because your hands, your head are probably the strongest places to see, even if you're looking at someone else, the aura. Okay, so the extremities are the strongest place. So if you hold your hand up like that against a wall and look at the wall with your fingers in a way, and you're almost going to see like a haze going around them, like you saw in the picture. It's kind of like in the summer when it's really hot and you look at a highway and you can see that haze coming off the highway. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's almost like a fuzzy haze. It's that kind of thing following your hand. So look around your hand. See, I got so many colors in front of me. I'm going to have to do it
Yeah.
down here. So
It
I'm going to have
has
to
to
do it
be a
someplace I
neutral
can see.
wall. We have cameras and lights and whatnot. But yeah.
Yeah, see, mine is kind of a light as I'm doing it. It's like a really light, like a whitish type gray type thing is what I'm seeing. And that actually is a sign of spirituality. And
Mhm.
when we're talking about spirituality, that's usually what I turn, because even when I'm teaching metaphysics class or a past life regression class or contacting spirits, people, and we go into the auras, people say, "Oh, you got a white haze going around you." And that shows that's because of what I'm teaching. You know, I get into the mood. Now, if somebody is teaching you about spiritualism and they're talking to you about spiritualism, they have a dark haze going around them, chances are that I think twice about what they're teaching you. There's an ulterior motive. They've got something negative coming up, you know. Maybe they're going to do a bait and switch and say, that's going to cost you $19.95 more. So you want to be careful of that. So looking at your
Yeah.
own hand, and if any of you are doing it right now, if you're able to see a color, it could be white, it could be pink, it could be orange, green, don't second guess it. And I actually have a chart over here with different colors. Let me know what color you saw, and I'll tell you what's going on with you right now. Just to give you some of the ideas, the darker colors, a charcoal gray, a dark gray is like depression, despair. Uh, a red, almost like a purplish dark red, is anger. Black is hatred. Brown, dark brown is cruelty, pettiness. So those are all the negative
I
ones.
see like purple on mine.
Purple, like purple is deep peace. Deep peace.
I like that.
Ralu's at peace. Like in the pictures, the one you saw
Yeah.
here with Ralu and I right there. Okay, so
Yeah.
Ralu's yellow. Yellow is actually the powers of concentration, but hers is it kind of, if it was gold, which is, you could see his, well, actually, you can't see it because it's too far away. Gold is wisdom and courage. Yellow is powers of concentration, lemon yellow.
Mhm.
And the pink is love and compassion. It's funny how I just chose that one, not even knowing. It was what was in the program when I made the pictures. I wanted a light picture, a light color.
Mhm.
Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of what those are. So again, no one's really told me what they've seen yet. Maybe they're not able to see them.
Maybe
So
not,
leave a
but leave in the
comment.
comments
There's
after
a
the
lot of
live.
you out there.
Yeah.
Try it. Put your hand in front of your face. Okay. What are you seeing? And so, anyways, that's the way you would do it. You put your hand in front of your face and look at the wall and look around, kind of as you're looking at the wall, you're going to see the haze coming around your fingertips. What color is that haze? And matter of fact, I will put a chart. I'll try to put a chart between now and the time I go. So that way, for those of you that are looking at this later, you can look at the chart and see what color yours were, what it means. And if you don't see that, again, just do a search on Google for aura colors meanings, and you'll be able to find that there. Okay. Number 3, another way you can look at your own aura. We got a really cool one coming up in a while too, is to look in a mirror, okay, in front of you. So have like a white or a light colored wall behind you and look in a full length mirror. Okay, so when you're looking in the mirror, what do you see? Now, in our restroom, the wall behind me is white, so I could look in the restroom mirror. And again, look in the mirror as if you're looking at the wall. And your head or your body is in front of you. Are you seeing an outline around your body like you saw in the picture right there? So if you're seeing an outline, what color is that outline? And then you would just go to the chart. All right.
Mhm.
And number 4 is an even funner one.
Look at someone else sitting in front of a wall. Oh yeah, we've done that in class when we taught
Yeah,
hypnosis classes.
we've done that demonstration a
Yeah.
lot, and it's pretty freaky. Okay, so get somebody that you can look at. And here's a really fun thing you can do with them, okay?
Mhm.
So you have them just go stand in front of the wall, probably about, I don't know, 2, 3 feet in front of a wall. And be careful of shadows. So don't have a lot of bright light on. So just normal lighting. And again, look at them and look beyond them at the wall through. So you're seeing them with your peripheral vision and see the aura going around them. And here's what you're going to do. Well, first of all, just look at the wall, see the outline, see what color it is. If you can, that's great. Now remember, this is energy that follows your body. Matter of fact, if you were able to, I can't do it in front of the screen, but as you're moving your hand around, a lot of times you'll see the aura kind of almost like fizzing, almost like smoke, and it'll kind of follow your hand around. And it's kind of neat. So what you do when you watch someone, if you want to see something really good, have a
Yeah.
few friends beside you all looking at that person's aura. This will really freak some of them out because some people are going to see it a lot better than others. So you get 3 friends standing on either side of you, and they're looking at the person. So let's say Ralu is standing in front of the wall. So Ralu's standing up, not
Mhm.
moving. And then when everybody says, one say, yeah, I see it. I see a color. I see a color. So when all of them say they see it, then I tell Ralu, when I say go, I want you to just run out of the way. Just get away from where you are and run
Yep.
away so there's nothing there at all. So, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I go, okay, Ralu,
Ralu, ruler,
ruler.
ruler of the universe.
That's it. You can see who my ruler is. Okay, Ralu, now. And she runs away. And when she runs away, you're going to see the outline there by itself. It's going to be like somebody drew an outline, but faded, that same color. And as she runs away, the outline is going to kind of fade and follow her. It's really freaky. It's almost like seeing a ghost moving, So you got to try that. And please, when you do it, go to the comments below, because this will be afterwards. The comments are going to be below once the video is done. And let us know that you did it and what you saw. Okay,
Yeah.
what color you saw,
It would
what it
be
looked like.
interesting
I
to
love
read
to
the
see.
comments.
Yeah, because some people see
Mhm.
really well and some people see just a little bit. So we're going to see how many of you saw
But you
different
got to keep doing it.
invisible
Yeah.
things.
You got to keep doing it to train your eyes to see it. Yeah.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
it's an exercise. The more
Mhm.
you do it, the more you're going to see it. Like I said, in that course that we have, the psychic development course, which is on sale right now, by the way, this weekend for our
Mhm.
Halloween spooktacular sale. We have all our metaphysics, our past life regression, dowsing with pendulums, and one of our script manuals on sale. Really good sale. But anyways, that's beside the point. But so go ahead and do it and let us know what colors you saw and let us know how it dissipated, what you saw. It's pretty freaky when you see it leave. So those are the 4 ways that we have to show you on how to see auras. Remember, do that test like this. See, I call it the hot dog because it's a little piece of finger in between.
Mhm.
And that helps you to condition you to get an idea of how the peripheral vision works, how you're going to see something that isn't there physically. Pretty much what you're seeing is you're seeing the spiritual, you're seeing feelings, you're seeing emotions, you're seeing how someone, what's going on with them, with them, their energy. It's amazing to be able to see someone's energy. And
I have a comment
this,
here. Bonnie being Bonnie's. Bonnie, hi Bonnie. Says changing energy easier would be nice. What did you mean by that? Changing energy easier would be nice.
well, changing your
Well,
energy. I mean,
yeah.
if you're having, let's go to this here. Okay, can I make that bigger? It's a little bit bigger. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. There we go. So here's some of the colors. Okay. Let's see. Like Raluca had, this is gold. The yellow one was a little different. So this one just has a few. I just found this online. Wisdom, love, green is balance, energy. So if you saw any of these colors online, you'll see a lot more colors. Okay. But if, let's say, for instance, I think what Bonnie was saying, if you have gray, that's fear. It is easy to change it. All you need to do is relax. And where is fear? Fear comes from the future. You're afraid of something that's going to happen, just like stress. There's no stress in the now. It's in the future. So if you have fear and you're experiencing gray, bring yourself to the now through meditation at alpha theta where there's no stress, and then you're going to see it change probably to gold or pink or one of the other colors. So depending on what you're feeling. Oops, I was trying to get this one here so we can still see it. And
That's
let
okay.
me get Ralu back. There we go. So depending on what you're seeing or what you're feeling, it'll change. So you can change it just from changing your emotions. Another way you could change it again is if you're into chakras, you can clear your chakras. There are scripts out there. Matter of fact, we have scripts. We talk about chakra clearing in our courses. Because you have all the different chakras in the body, and if you clear them all and they're all in perfect alignment, you're going to feel great spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And we have
Yeah,
anything else, guys?
relaxation has a lot to do with changing your mood, Bonnie. It's not funny, okay? If you want to change your mood, you will change by relaxing. Meditation is a good one, and hypnosis is a good one. So, yeah, it is a very important element into changing your mood and changing your aura for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you. There's the 4 ways. Kirlian photography. Look at your own hand in front of you. Look at yourself in the mirror and look at someone against the wall. And like I said, do it with other people too, if you want, just to get different opinions. It's a great party thing to get things livened up a bit if you want family gatherings, those kind of things there. And see what happens when somebody walks away. But wait till you see the aura first, then say now, and they walk away. It's whoa, he's still there. Okay, kind of it gives you a whole new understanding of ghost. Da, da, da. So anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little segment on auras. And if you'd like to learn more about it, I haven't done it yet, but I will put the link below for our psychic development course, which we have on sale this week. This weekend for the next few days, but it still will be there afterwards, even if you miss the sale. But this will be the biggest sale we had for the year on this product or these products. We have all of our spiritual courses, and take a look at them. You'll be amazed at the things you can do, the divination tools, the psychic, the readings. Spectacular. You can learn what your partner's thinking, what's going to happen to her in the future. But anyways, so all those things will be down there below. And before I get going on metaphysics, I will stop now and give Ralu the last word.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to go to rainyralu.com if you want to get a free book. It's there, and links to our podcast. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye now.